Hello everybody. How are we all doing today? Hope you're having a Merry Craftsmas Eve. I'm Loomis, and with me is Narellan.
Hi.
And hi Mangle. Merry Failmas Eve to you too.
I like the splash text for today is Merry Christmas.
Hmm.
I like that
Yeah.
on the main menu.
Oh.
I
Yeah.
assume you're Owen at the thing I expect you to be Owen at. If you're not, then we're very surprised.
I mean, I'm in the
Also,
storeroom, so yeah.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Also, I was like outside when the game loaded, so everything loaded really slowly.
Yeah, I'm getting some lag as well as it all loads in. I guess it's all the textures
Uh,
updating.
yeah, that's a lot of objects. Oh yeah, that's why I was in the middle of something, wasn't I? I'm like, why have I got all these bricks and such? It says in the middle of something. That's why. Evening, so I've not got time to go far. I just need to go and check it out. I need to check out the tree.
Help, Narellan's breaking me into my house.
Hi, damaged iron golem. Yes, it is exactly as I foresaw and planned.
Yeah, because as I have foreseen.
Exactly. Hey, Lewis.
Hey.
Under the tree.
Sweet. Oh, do different woods come out in different colours? Because they're all the same colour in the storehouse.
It's single or double chests.
Ah. Ah. That looks awesome. I love it.
Thank you. And now for bed.
Yeah, it's getting dark. Yeah.
We foray into the outside world. But yeah, that's why I did it. I hoped, I thought if we end up playing on like Christmas Eve or something,
Yeah.
we can see the. Oh, hey, Loomis.
Hi.
Come on in.
Thought I might stop in the guest room since I'm right here.
Yeah, that's fine. That's what it's there for.
Presents next to my bed.
It's great, isn't it? I love it.
Yeah.
And you can like be cool and set up pressure plates so that you don't have to like keep opening and shutting doors like I do. But I'd just be worried that someone would, secretly wire it to some TNT.
Yeah. Plus, it'd really ruin the whole aesthetic of the keep.
Yeah, I think so too.
I mean, if you're building some sort of, I don't know, some futuristic vault, that's one thing.
Yeah. But a keep, like I even chose the spruce doors because they look like something off a keep.
Yeah. Yeah, the doors really work. Wouldn't be the same if there was a button there.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. 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 Good, the grass has grown in, so I can complete the circuit of fence. Nice.
Yeah, I've got a wonky wheel.
You've got a wonky wheel.
Okay, that seems to have fixed it. I was just holding down forward without touching the mouse, and I was just slowly turning to the left.
Oh. Sounds like your tracking's off.
Seems to be okay now.
Tracking is a car thing.
It's also a mouse thing, so I didn't question it.
No.
I know more about mice than I do about cars. Also, there was a couple of farmers strolling through the wheat field, and that looked pretty nice.
Oh, nice. They're stealing the wheat, aren't they?
I mean, maybe. It's communal wheat. I don't know.
Oh, true. Yeah. No. Wait, which wheat field? I mean, I guess it's all of ours, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're not landlords ruling over the place.
That's the Tyson field.
Ah, yeah, the huge one.
Yeah. I guess it's one least likely to be considered communal.
Yeah, it's the one that feels most industrial, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, in theory, I've got my own field tucked away, but it's not. It's only because me and Tyson ended up making the same thing at once.
Yeah, it's not bad, is it? I'm just counting at the minute, hence the slight delay in me saying anything. Let's print some torches in the paddock so stuff can't spawn in here.
I think I just got back from the mines because my inventory is full of cobblestone and stuff.
Nice though, we need that stuff. I might put some little side gates in. I'm going to do it. Also, there's a cow here. I can hear sheep. How do I get up there? Aha! It worked. Yeah, I'm thinking about put some, like, as it were, pedestrian gates in the paddocks. Little singles at each side, so just convenience.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm smelting stone, that's good. Smooth stone slabs. Not what I was looking for, but that's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it, it's fine.
Oh, I had a thing to ask you.
Yes.
Is it possible to farm flowers in any way, or do you just have to find them when they appear on their own?
I think we could do with more flowers, and then we can use them to breed bees once I've set up some beehives.
No. Those would have been good reasons, but I just wanted to farm flowers, maybe make some pretty dyes.
Yeah, I mean, kinda. Not directly. There's some very different hues of sheep now. If you throw bone meal on the floor, it not only causes grass to grow taller. You guys look at it in here. It's like a Santa's grotto. Also, I'm fairly sure there's a villager somewhere. Oh, he's upstairs, it's fine. Okay. Yeah, not only causes grass to shoot up, and it does shoot up and all, but it also causes flowers to spawn in amongst it.
Okay, so we
like
can
random flowers. So
we can create random flowers. We can't create specific ones, but that's still fine. Good to know.
At least if there is a way to do it, I don't know of it.
Is flint a crafting material?
I mean, kinda, maybe.
I'll put it in there. I don't see anywhere else it would go, but there's also no flint in there already, which makes me think that it's probably stored somewhere.
I don't know. Oh, flint! I think Tyson put it in with the weapons, the raw materials for weapons / armor. He did.
Okay.
10 flint, 22 feathers.
Ah.
Because it's what you use to make arrows.
Right.
Huh. Huh. I'm just joining in with the neighbours upstairs.
Yeah.
It's fun to do and it shouldn't be, really. Ooh. Alright. I like how we've got 27 oak doors.
Yeah.
It feels excessive, but I like it.
Every time I need a door, I make 3 doors because that's the minimum, and then I put 2 of them away.
Ah, fair enough.
Got a problem, okay? I can't stop making oak doors.
You ragged on me for buying all those leather goods.
I mean, I didn't. It was mostly a Tyson thing.
Well, true.
It's possible I ragged on you, but if so, it was for the purpose of annoying you rather than not buying leather goods.
Wow, there's so many iron golems in the chasm. Also, I can hear a skeleton. Oh. It's no wonder there's no iron golems to defend the village, is it? They're all
Yeah.
in the chasm. Like, I don't know, is it a religious thing? Is it a... If it's a religious thing, I don't want to turn the car. You know, that'd be very offensive. I want to rework this bridge while I'm at it. Ah, that was hideous. But it's the only way of doing it.
Some of these torches were in my way, so I took them down. That's not a big deal, right?
I'm sure it's probably fine. I'm sure that won't have any, dang it, adverse effects whatsoever. Besides, just these things tend to sort themselves out anyway, don't they?
Yeah. I mean, I thought it was hardly worth mentioning. I just wanted to be polite, you know?
Oh, of course. Yeah? No! Dang it. Let's go down and get that. No! Stairs are awkward, aren't they? No.
Stairs are the worst.
Trying to do a thing. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna fall into the chasm. I want to fall. I want to recover my stairs, but I don't want to fall into the chasm to do it. Also, that looks hideous. I can't leave it like that. This whole thing was a waste of time. Oh, it was it. I mean, it was, but not the way I originally foresaw.
It was, but was it?
What I need to do, maybe. Those stairs are going to despawn. There's no point jumping down a chasm trying to get some stairs back, is there?
I mean, I'd probably do it, but that doesn't mean it's a good idea.
I mean, it's definitely the sort of thing I've done before. Oh no, okay. Where was that place I used to get down? Oh, there it is. Okay, okay. The shallowest bit of the, where's it?
Oh.
There. Oh.
Built this sign at an angle, facing towards where I am, rather than straight forward.
Oh.
Did they have they patched signs?
Oh, maybe. They're always like changing stuff, and I never know what it is.
Yeah.
Has it gone dark? It has gone dark.
It's getting that way.
How do you actually get out of here? Yeah. Real dark. I didn't realize. I'm experimenting with the bridge to see if I can make it look better. So far, I've jumped into a chasm for it, so there's that.
Sounds like progress to me. Oh. Where are you, kitty?
Oh.
I hear cat noises, but I don't know where the cat is.
IRL or in the game?
In the game, I think. It's sometimes hard to tell. I've probably not woken the cat up since I got back from the mines.
Ah, yeah. Tilly don't make a lot of row, though, does she?
No, she's very quiet for a cat. Well, just accidentally threw an egg across the room. Oh, there she is. On top of the crafting table.
Cats, am I right?
No. Yeah.
Can't reach that from here, that's crazy. There's a lot of coal down here as well, I wish I could reach it. But I can't.
Eat us the snowmas. 128 snums yeeted. Oof.
I did it! I did something stupid and it worked.
Nice.
I carved a small hole into the other side of the chasm where the coal was and then jumped across. Literally, it was just one block space. And I'm like, if I bounce off, serious times, there's some XP falling down the bottom. I need my XP back since I died. There, put it back. I like how easily I get distracted from doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Like that time with the coal when I was dying.
There is that. You're not gonna let that go, eh?
Well, I did die. Take that seriously.
Just because you died. I mean... Did you die? Yes. At some point when Miki's here, I think we'll have to poke around that mine shaft that's exposed in the chasm.
Yeah.
Like going mob-handed though, don't that.
Mm.
Going casually.
Yeah.
Full armor, mob-handed. From the top as well.
Full, yeah. Full diamond gear. Somebody's always on watch if everybody else is mining. Don't split up.
Absolutely. Yeah, there's someone always on watch. And try and find the highest point we can before we go in, or as we go in.
Yeah.
So that we don't get any more of those big and drop creepers. You know, there's that whole like Aussie myth about drop bears.
Yeah.
Yeah, that drop creepers are real. I found a ton of coal in the chasm, by the way.
Oh. This hive is just dripping with honey.
It says, I'm gonna. It's on my list of things to do. Don't try and harvest it though, unless you want to die. Because the bees don't take kindly to it.
What the? Okay. Walking past a house and I hear purring spontaneously start, so I look through the window and my cat's on the other side of the glass.
Well, you know what cats are like.
Well, yeah. I don't know why I'm surprised.
People have been trying to get food off people. Like the thing where it's like, heartbreaking, local cat says never been fed in entire life. And it's like, it's like, you know when they do the additions to the story, like it's live.
Yeah.
Evidence suggests cat was seen being fed yesterday. The evidence suggests cat was being fed an hour ago. The evidence suggests there is food in the cat's bowl right now.
That all seems pretty legit.
At least dogs just nick it off you and don't lie about it not having any.
Yeah.
It's just some honest theft. Wait. That is the thing that dogs do. Yoink. I don't think if your brother's dog used to try and nick off you. No, she just look at you all big-eyed and... Please? She won't like beg us, so she just look at you.
Yeah. Whoop. Hello,
What is he
kitty.
doing, Lady Meow? I can't see. Also, hi, Lady Meow.
The kitty just teleported on top of the box that I was in. Slammed it shut. Right on my hands. Hi, Lady Meow. What am I doing to the sheep? I'm shearing them. What is... I don't understand. I'm just going after them with this dual-bladed instrument and carving big chunks off of them. Entire squares just flying up in the air.
There's one. Did I drop another? Did drop another.
I heard that. Stop it!
Okay.
Sheep keep eating.
But
Every
eating
time-
replenishes the wall.
Yes, which means I have to go shear them again.
Is it the black sheep you're shearing for profit?
Yeah.
That's a cow. I don't know why there's a cow in the under the bridge, but there's a cow under the bridge.
Okay. So blotchy and bare. Going to grow back distressingly fast, Lady Meow. How are you doing today? Settle down, kitty. I'll put these in here. Oh.
I'll fall into this chasm and die.
Seems legit.
He died how he lived, falling into a chasm.
It's Christmas Eve. Christmas hasn't happened yet. Unless you're in Sweden and Norway and that kind of area where Christmas Eve is the most important day.
Or if you're in like Australia.
Yeah, at this point, yes.
Yeah.
But I happen to know you're none of those things, Lady Meow. Therefore you are a fraud.
I don't know you did.
Trying to swindle
Oh.
Christmas cheer out of us.
Oh no.
You okay?
Fell in the chasm. Ooh, coal.
Chasm giveth.
True. Perhaps I was meant to fall into the chasm.
No, I go do some more.
Failness. Exactly.
Not sure what I'm
Did you get
working on
finished
right
it?
now.
Sorry, go. I interrupted you, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I'm so sorry.
So I'm not sure what I'm working on now. I need some more crafting materials. I did my big project for today, which was to make a berry farm.
Oh, nice, you did it. Nice. I got distracted halfway through what I was supposed to be doing. So now I'm doing this, I guess. I was supposed to be finishing the paddock, moving all the horses across. But then I was like, ooh, let's tinker with the bridge.
Oh, I did say I was going to work on the high hay for a bit as well, didn't I?
Yeah. We just keep putting stuff like that. Yeah, I'm supposed to spend half an hour doing torches. Because otherwise I'll never do it, because it's boring.
I'll start out with some mining. I'll come back and do the high hay, and then I will move on to some building.
Wait, what? Oh, there it is. That's the bit I'm wrong.
Caught a plane.
I've got a couple of projects on the weekend. Sorry?
Maybe I caught a plane to Australia on Sunday, apparently. Which I find highly suspicious, because there's two things that Australia is famous for, and one of them is snakes.
True, actually, yeah. That does suddenly sound more suspicious.
Actually, a really great experience. Well, I'm glad you're overcoming your phobias, Lady Meow. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, well done. Ah! Begin thing.
I've got an iron axe with one hit point, and I really wish it would break.
Don't break it. Put it in the thing.
It's not got enough endurance left to fix something else.
But you get whatever you put in plus 5%.
Okay.
The investment. That's the problem with the kids these days. Very wasteful, you know. Now, as a principle, this works well, but maybe the bridge is too small to really merit it. But I think I like the idea of it. I'm probably not going to jump into the chasm to retrieve this bit of soil I've chucked down. That seems excessive even for me. Oh.
You never enjoyed a Christmas till your Christmas tree has become part of a bushfire.
No! Which night?
Oh, is it? Okay, I'm underground.
At least the bushfire is killing all the snakes. Freaking snakes. I mean, I've definitely told this anecdote before, but I don't know if I've told it to you, Lady Mia. Because obviously fire is a big part of the Australian landscape now. The Aborigines, where they live, they spread it because if you burn it early enough or quickly enough, you don't get the massive raging bushfires that they have now. But in those areas where obviously the Aborigines have been doing it for tens of thousands of years, what is it, 60,000 years or something they live there? Something crazy like that.
Yeah.
The black kite, a big old bird, fans the flames with its wings to spread them, and picks up burning sticks and drops them elsewhere, so that the fires spread. Because then creatures flee the flames, and they eat them.
Found Miki's cat.
Have you got a crossbow, Andy?
Tragic.
There's nothing we could do. Hey, Sharks, it sounds like you shot my cat with a crossbow. There's nothing we could do. I think you might be right. Sorry, I'm reading your chat because I'm telling stories. Telling stories.
Yeah.
I know, I mean Mangle too, I guess. if he's interested. Oh, that's a bit better.
Whoop. Okay. Stomped ran into lava, don't mind me.
Don't really. It's just less than ideal doing that, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't do it again.
I would not recommend.
Yeah.
Or would you say?
Whoa!
Well,
Whoa! Oh boy.
What's up?
Well, I talked a good game, but then I mined into lava.
Oh boy. Are you dead?
I'm okay. I backed up in time.
There's lava somewhere around the bottom of the chasm under the bridge. I can hear it at times. Hey, a trader! Good day, sir. He's selling exotic fish, turquoise dye, grey dye, seaweed, coral, and a white carnation. What incarnation?
Oh.
Might buy that coral off him. We bought some coral before, right?
I think so. Sounds like he must have come from the sea.
Yeah! He's come from the coast, and I'm gonna get some emeralds
Yeah.
and maybe buy some coral off him. If you're not averse.
Sounds fair to me. Found diamond.
You found diamond?
Yeah. Oh wow.
Oh, be very careful mining it.
Yeah. Because of the zombie that it spawns.
Yes. Well, that's because it spawns near lava, but that too. Oh, it's often found near lava, as one might expect.
Yeah. Let's drop some torches around real quick, so I'm not gonna get ambushed. And then let me admire this. Wow, what a cavern.
Oh.
This is wow. I found this big cavern. It's full of lots and lots of rare materials. Also, there's an ocean of lava in here. You can see a lava waterfall off in the distance. This is something.
I'm fairly sure that.
I wish I'd brought some wood down here so I could make a crafting table, so I could make a chest, so I could put these diamonds up somewhere safe.
That'd be good, wouldn't it?
Mm.
I bought some exotic fish and some coral. Maybe don't mind.
Fine by me. You gonna put? I mean, the fountain's getting a little full. Are you planning on building a new aquarium? Oh,
I am, yes. Long-term plan.
nice.
Shall I put it in the fountain for now?
I mean,
Or
you
should I
can
keep
do.
it in the bucket?
I mean, a bucket's not really a good living space.
No.
Rainbow snakes are beautiful snakes.
There's just that one fish in the fountain, right?
There's two. I bought a rare fish a while back and put it in there.
Interesting.
Why?
I can't see it.
That's upsetting.
I'm in the fountain now, and there's just the other one. But I put my tropical fish in there, which is very pretty. It's a little angelfish. We'll see what happens to it.
Horned demons of fear. I've never seen a horned snake as such, but
I have.
yeah.
Yeah, there's some snake with like little. Well, they're not true horns, of course, but they look like horns. Got 17 buckets in there now. 3 buckets of lava. Where did you put the coral that you bought, by the way?
Building blocks maybe?
Yeah, well, I'll have a look around, I'll find it. Thank you.
Don't really remember. I mean, I'm pretty sure I did buy some.
Yeah, so that seems like a thing that you did. We're low on emeralds, by the way.
Yeah.
I'll have to do some trading at some point. But I've got so many tasks currently lined up, I don't know. Yeah, red coral, so I bought 2 yellow coral to go with it. I have a plan for that too.
Well, I meant horned in a metaphorical sense. Would you describe them as having forked tongues and other offensive terms?
Is it offensive if it's true that they literally have forked tongues?
I've read a work in which a sci-fi work in which a human accuses an alien of having a forked tongue, not unlike the devil himself, and the alien who does in fact have a forked tongue is very offended.
Like the devil himself.
Yeah.
I've traded it. I've got 7 more emeralds, which is more or less what I paid, I think.
Yeah. The alien's immediate response is, wow, so okay, not only are you an idiot, but you're also a racist.
I like these berries, but they don't keep you full for very long, do they?
No. Oh.
Like, they're fine for normal use, because you can just keep eating, snacking on them. But I want to go into battle with only them as me supplies.
A bat just flew into the lava. Rip.
Rip that. Meh. What animal was that? Meh. The trader was he's come inside the wall now. I've knocked a hole in it for him.
Seal it so he can never get out.
He will hang to us now. Monopoly on sea goods, I guess.
Yeah.
It's evening time. It's not as late as I actually thought it was, but
Okay.
it's matters, you know. Might have to start looking for a safe space.
Yeah.
You got plenty of time. Then.
Good of you to give me warning, actually, because knowing how bad mechanics sometimes work, I'm gonna dig a tunnel quite far from the lava before I get down.
You know what? I think that's a good idea. Put it. Ah! I found it's okay. Everything's fine. Tumble off a cliff.
The
It's,
great,
yes.
yeah, the great worms, Mangle.
Do you know, it's in original usage, worm is just the Old English for dragon.
Yeah.
Like, not like a specific kind of dragon or anything, just dragon. Dragon comes from the Latin draco. Which I believe comes from something else. I think it means snake. That's why Tolkien uses the term dragon and worm interchangeably. And drake as well, which is another Old English term, but derived from the Latin. I believe dragon is French.
Yeah.
Drake is Old English.
I might be misremembering the specifics of this, but I remember seeing a thing about how every country in the west half of Europe has a very similar word for dragon. Along dragon, Draco, Drake, Drash, along those lines, apart from one, I think it's Norway, in which the word for drake is literally fur snake, fire snake.
What was the word again, sorry?
It's like fur snake? Just means fire snake. That's their word for dragon.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's yeah, that works. That's definitely accurate. There's a skeleton out here.
I mean, I can't argue with it. There's
Right.
an English dragon called a lindworm. Landworm?
There was.
Actually, no. Yeah, I know this one. I've heard that name in what I assume are later evolutions. Isn't Lindorm?
That's it.
Yeah.
You got it. I forgot how much you overpenetrate with the diamond speed.
It's probably my favorite summon in Huntic. Oh wow, there's a waterfall just pouring on top of the lava, and obviously them being natural, they don't fuse.
Oh,
So,
wow, that's weird.
Yeah. Is that gold over there, or is that iron? I don't know if I want to... I'm not sure if I want to bother if it's iron.
But gold would be worth it.
Yes.
We don't have a lot of gold, do we?
It is just iron. I mean, I'll get it. It's just...
Sure.
You know, it's not like I'm not mining any of the iron, it's just... It was a bit of a pain to get to. Oh, okay.
Sure.
Hi, Creeper.
Massively overpenetrated again.
Yeah, in Huntic, one of the summons is the dragon Lindorm, which they originally recovered from the Sword of St. George.
Oh, nice.
And it looks awesome. It's got a very unusual design. It's a furry dragon.
Ooh.
It looks very cool and distinctive, and it's the strongest summon that the main character gets for quite a while, and while it doesn't stay the strongest in normal circumstances, Lindorm's special power is that he gets stronger the angrier his owner is.
Ah.
So, in the really big fights, he suddenly comes back with a vengeance.
Ah, nice.
Like, the best fight in the series is all about Lindorm. Okay. I'm cut off by lava. Let's This might be as far forward as I dare to go on this run.
That's fair.
I'll go drop some of this stuff off and then return here.
I forgot the stairs. 3.
Worms are legless and wingless. But it's spelled with a Y.
Interesting. Most medieval depictions of dragons have got 4 limbs and no like back limbs.
You mean like 2 arms, 2 wings?
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Well, I mean technically those would be wyverns, of course.
They've not. But I thought wyverns were when they've got legs and wings.
Oh, so I mean, I've just been counting it as total number of limbs. Maybe they're drakes, I guess.
Because not in like modern terms, we'd give them more of a typology, but with the medieval people, like, it's a dragon.
Yeah, like with medieval weaponry.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
They didn't identify their dragons properly back in those days.
Because you can imagine different people had different categorizations, etc., etc.
Yeah.
Because like, how are you going to standardize?
Yeah, there wasn't an international study for dragons back in those days.
True. It's probably Tolkien messing it up for you. He does. He uses it in the Old English term rather than in a more inverted commas modern sense. That's what I came in for. I came for stairs. I don't know.
At some point, I'm gonna have to do a few runs just ferrying stuff from the mine.
Have you brought it all up to the surface?
Yeah.
Well, if I'm not doing it, I'll gear and I'll ride Pythia over.
Yeah, I mean, I was planning to just go back down for now, but...
Well, yeah, I don't mean now, I mean like later.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, be appreciated.
That should make things a lot easier if I come over on Pythia. Oh, pointless. Me trying to be clever instantly falls into the building I'm trying to get on top of. Nice. More messing with stairs.
I really need to talk to the villagers about getting myself an enchanted axe. I don't know why I'm running around with regular iron ones. I think...
Yeah, see if they've got something they can make up for you.
Yeah. I think my enchanted one broke, maybe?
And
I think I lost... I think I lost it in... I think I might have lost it in the siege. It was a while back, and I just grabbed a whole bunch of iron axes out of storage. Just... I'll use these. They're not really good for anything.
Fair.
They'll do for now.
Yes, this is exactly how I wanted it. It's kind of pokey. And that was the point. Excellent. I keep accidentally planting bushes everywhere.
Alright, this time I'm gonna take some wood down. And I'll build a chest next to the lava just in case.
That's stupid of me.
Drakes have no wings, Mangle? I would dispute that terminology.
That's the wrong. Let me off. I didn't want to mount a donkey. I want to mount Pythia. Put the saddle, that's it, and then put the saddle on there, and then we go in here like that. Then obviously accessing a chest I can't access Pythia's inventory, of course. Of course, of course. So this stack. I'd kind of go with, as Tolkien used it, which is drakes, worms, it's all interchangeable.
Drake refers to dragon-like creatures. A wyvern is a dragon without forearms. And I suppose the great worm would be a dragon without any arms or legs?
It makes sense. Oh, they can't get out of there.
That's how I'd use them.
Yeah, that's fair.
I can always successfully rile up a few people in Skyrim by talking about how I've not actually seen any real dragons yet.
Yeah, that seems legit. I mean, people always depict them as. I think it's starting to get late.
Okay.
People often depict dragons now, don't they, like that?
Mm.
You know, with the wings being the forelimbs.
Yeah. I'm not a fan.
No, I like my four-legged dragons.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's way later than I thought. Oh boy. Oh man, oh no. Oh boy.
Especially like in the Hobbit films, in which they change how many limbs he's got.
That's so. Like, I know why they did it, but it's still stupid and galling.
Mm.
I'm stuck. Oh boy, I'm stuck.
A limbed worm is a worm with front legs. Okay, I can go with that. It's like a dragon, but it doesn't really. It doesn't walk. It slithers like in a eel-like fashion.
I think
Still has
eel
the
is
front limbs.
the usual comparison in old like medieval dragon stories. The noise is pet peeve too.
It's nice to see how much understanding there is in the community of people frustrated that dragon lore isn't sufficiently categorized.
Yeah. Alright, who's next? Artax it is. Just riding Artax a minute. If we had to go somewhere dangerous, I didn't fancy risking Pythia, I'm sure you understand. I'm just being attacked by a spider, don't mind me.
Well, Artax. Well, he's got me as a rider, he's probably been through worse. I'm not a confident rider.
I've noticed.
Well, I mean, you'd have some nerves too after what happened that one time.
Which time? Is it the time you rode into lava?
Yeah. With Shadowmere.
That was a shame.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you've got it, Lady Meow. I think that's explicitly why they did it in Game of Thrones. In my Shakespearean English, donkeys are called asses. Which I mean makes sense. Donkey only came in the 1600s as the term for
Yeah.
creature. No one knows where it comes from either. Alright, stop rearing up and jump that fence. Oh man. I don't think it's the colour. It's kind of dawn.
Yeah.
No one knows.
Whoop. Okay. Wow. A lot of
Yeah.
water came out of that bucket.
Did you wash yourself away?
A little bit. There was some coal above lava, so I thought I'd just, turn 1 or 2 squares into obsidian.
Sure.
But then a lot of water came out of that bucket. This is a lot of coal.
Excellent.
Fortunately, I managed to get all of that water back into the bucket, which makes sense because it all came out of the bucket.
True, it does. Also, since when were there 2 cows in the paddock?
I don't think I can answer that one.
No. Excuse me, horse.
Oops.
It's got Rocco left to go, I think. Yeah! Yeah, because Rocco's real slow, bless. Alright, that's all the horses transferred to the paddock.
Nice.
Donkeys and mules, likewise. You thinking the cows are also horses?
In many ways, they are.
Congratulations, your cow had a baby. Seemingly so. That's it, and back in you go.
Almost as traumatic as crashing into a tree. Yeah, I'm sure that would also put you off horses.
True.
It just rode you straight into a tree. Okay.
I've put some hay just in the field with them as well as in the stable. You know, that looks legit.
Yeah, sounds good to me. Yeah.
Oop, oop. Right, I'm taking the fence down. The paddock is no more.
Paddock is dead, long live the paddock.
And they're already like the chickens are like pushing me over to like get out.
That's chickens for you.
Go free, chickens. Roam the village. I don't believe it, Lady Meow. Such a thing isn't possible.
I've certainly never heard of such.
Fail at dinner. I like the antlers though.
Just tried to open a present. With how much success? Ah! I can drop skeletons.
Oof. Drop anything, it's horrible.
Yeah, it fell on my head. Divide and flop because everything belongs to your cats. Truth. Wait, what am I doing? I need.
The trader's just stood on my bridge now. With his llamas.
Yeah.
Ah, that's an interesting little setup I've got there. I should fill in that gap. Of course they do. It's entirely legit.
Got through the tape. It's not Christmas, so we can't open anything yet. That's fair. Yeah, of course, Lady Meow. Thanks for hanging out.
Don't forget to say, I'll say when it's Christmas.
Have a good Christmas, Lady Meow.
Yeah, have a Christmas, Lady Meow. Getting late.
Alright, let me go back to my bed.
Go.
Hi, Lulbro1234.
Lol.
There's just a few of us on this server. It's just for people that I know. It's specifically a streaming server.
Alright, time to have an hour's community service.
I hope you're having a good day and a good Christmas.
Morning, trader. Excuse me, llamas. You expect them to turn on me at any minute. But you can't walk on an iron golem, turns out.
Like, in terms of physics or like legally?
I mean, probably both. Also, just, wisdom. I feel like it's unwise to walk on an iron golem. That's gotta be done. Yeah, it is.
I mean, if it did turn out that they had strong feelings about it, then yeah, I can see the concern.
I can never remember, is it like that? I'm trying to remember, remember how to make a campfire.
Whoa,
there
okay.
it is. Ah, it's a diamond of sticks. Of course it is, of course. So that should give off smoke. We should gather under the beehive.
How does the water flow?
Yes.
How does the lava flow faster than the water? I'm outraged by this. Also, that was a waste of good coal.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry, what?
I mined some coal that was next to water, but lava filled up the gap instead.
Ah. So, development. Now,
Okay.
if you right click on a campfire with a shovel, you put out the fire.
Oh. Do you know how to reignite it?
Flint and steel,
Oh, okay.
which is actually a double axe. To get double axe.
Yeah.
Flint. See already the flint and steel, you see, like, there's a random, you see.
I am familiar with their work, yes.
There's not a band called Flint and Steel, it should be.
What about a detective show?
Oh, yeah, definitely. There it is. 6 planks. That's what I needed. So I have successfully harvested a bee nest.
Oh, nice. Without
From which
upsetting the
I
bees?
derive. Without upsetting the bees.
Ah. Which means that we can...
I've just seen your sign.
It felt very necessary.
Yeah, definitely. It surely does. So if I put this, say, here. Actually, that's probably a terrible idea. Unless it's not. Hmm.
Over penetration with a diamond axe while sticking near lava. Spooky stuff.
Oh boy. Oh, so I made a slight error, but it's the one I can correct theoretically. It was one I could correct.
Behind a waterfall. Feels
Pretty.
pretty awesome. That's you.
Thank you. Yeah. This is definitely in the way, but this is what we're doing now. We're committed to it, so that's all there is to it.
Brief description of everything we've built so far.
Yeah. Now to poach a bee. Here's a bee.
I mean, no, Alan,
That's it.
what are you doing with that rifle?
Good.
Those are the king's bees, man.
Come on, bee. That's it. Hopefully that'll now make that beehive its home. Then find another bee.
Are you putting them in jars?
Yes.
Yeah. How do you move
No.
a bee?
Just burn them.
Okay. I thought you just put out a beehive and waited for bees to go there on their own.
I mean, I guess. But I'm expediting the process. Stealing bees.
Like, are you putting them in a bucket? Is that how it works? I've seen that work with fish. It makes sense. It would make sense to me if you could have a bucket full of bees.
Could you imagine? What I'm doing is just walking around with a flower.
Ah, okay.
And bees are following me. There's a bee right now. Ah, there's 2 bees. Excellent. To be or not to be. Come here, bees. Bees. Stop bumping into me. Flower. Flower.
Follow
Now
the
kiss.
flower.
A new bee has arisen.
Hooray!
Tiny. Hi, Jonas. How's it going? Are you having a good day?
Hi, Jonas.
Bees.
So the bees in this game are huge, and you only get like 3 of them to a swarm. So,
Yes.
do you think like RTS rules are in effect here? Does each bee represent like 100 bees?
I mean, I can only assume.
Yeah, the bees are made out of smaller bees.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be crazy to think otherwise.
Yeah, that makes sense. Explains a lot.
Great stuff. I actually don't know how to get bees to live in there. I'm just gonna leave it for a bit and see what happens. Let nature take its course.
Yes.
Where's next for me community service? It's really I need to be sticking on the high A. There's a bee living in it! Excellent.
Success.
Now I need to get another bee and thus generate a 3rd bee. If only we had more flowers.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to those. Have we considered the consequences of mass-producing bees?
The entirely good ones?
Yeah, I think I read something about that. Bees are like the most important thing for the environment,
That's true.
and something to do with aliens. Isn't there a big problem with like aliens poaching our bees?
Something like that, yeah. I
Yeah.
just have to figure the details.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably aliens, right? Like, I'm not saying it's aliens. It's aliens.
Yeah, it's aliens. It's the only thing that makes sense.
Tomorrow I'm doing my community service. It's boring and I don't want to. Like, it's vital, but it's also tedious. So like much of life.
Yeah.
Once again, I run upstairs way too soon. Still.
Oh, is it getting
Some
feel?
farm isn't... Oh, damn.
Hmm?
First of all, I just spilt pop on me, and second of all, I'm fairly sure there's 2 farmers in the chasm.
Oh.
Oh boy. And I'm sure it's just a religious experience. But if it's not...
That doesn't mean it shouldn't be supervised.
Well, exactly. Oh boy, it's getting dark too. I saw him from the... Can you guys get out? I suspect you can't. Oh, no you can't, because I've blocked you in. Oops. Over penetrated. No, don't jump down there! That's it, now you can get out.
Practicing dialogue for your New Year's party, I see. Can you guys get out?
I mean, you know that.
Hmm. There's a flower growing down here.
Aw.
Hmm.
Destroy it just for the sake of destroying something beautiful. Bees!
It's Christmas, Mangle. Every TV station is showing Home Alone on constant repeat.
Do you know, for a long time as a kid, we used to have on tape, yes, tape, Home Alone 2, but not Home Alone 1.
Oh, I'm very sorry to hear that.
I actually really liked Home Alone 2.
I had a difficult childhood, I see.
Well, you know that, you know, as you know.
I think I've only ever seen Home Alone 2 once. I don't know. I don't remember hating it.
I liked it. I really liked it as a kid. Unfortunately, obviously in hindsight, I know it's got Donald Trump in it.
Oh. Is he the bad guy?
I mean, he's just a passerby, but
Hmm,
functionally, yes. I'm willing to say yes.
that's fair. Man, I would love that. Newly revealed footage shows Donald Trump robbing toy shops at Christmas.
Oh, yeah, that would be good. Also believable.
Yeah. I don't think it would affect his level of support. This shows what a shrewd businessman he is. Never pays full rate for toys at Christmas.
Also legit.
Donald Trump has a long association with professional wrestling. Remember that time that he beat up 10-year-old Macaulay Culkin, or whatever his name is? It's Macaulay Culkin. Yeah, Macaulay Culkin.
Yes, I do. I'm willing to believe that it was so.
I mean, if you ask a Trump supporter about it, they'll tell you it's fake news, but that practically proves that it's true.
Yeah, I mean, if somebody tells me it's fake news, then I'll definitely believe it. Fake news. See, I guess around the village I can't be as ridiculously organised as I was
Yeah.
out in the open spaces. Hey, Tyson planted some kelp. Which I mean, probably new, but...
Yeah, I seem to recall that. I stay clear of kelp myself, though it's deep magic. Also, Tyson once took me aside and said, listen, this kelp farm is very delicate and very important, and if you touch it, I will find you. I know where you live, Loomis. I know where you live in real life. And that this kelp farm is more important to me than your entire existence.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, that's what he said to me.
That's intense.
It was a little
Well,
unexpected.
and unnecessary,
But,
perhaps.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't really think I needed such a strict warning, but he I mean, if there's one thing we know about Tyson, it's that he takes his agriculture seriously.
True.
Back, zombie, back! This ledge isn't big enough for the both of us.
Fall will kill us both.
Not if I kill us first.
Jeez. Kinda. It's a bit awkward in place. Just chucking torches around and hoping it lights everything up enough. This should be fine up here, alright. I think Mickey's probably chucked enough torches around here. I'll chuck a couple more. Because this is a matter of national security.
Yes.
Do you remember there were a time when that wasn't really used in British context? It was like defence of the realm.
Yeah.
Now we use national security too. That should cover that. That should be fine actually. Because the only real way to test if everything's light enough is to go out at night.
Yeah.
Which I'm not really going to do yet because it's not light enough. Is that a tree with no trunk? Yes, it is. It's attached itself to the wooden structure of the priest's house. This happens. It's midday, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, fine, I guess.
Yeah.
Good.
I guess I'll consider going to my bed later.
A denunciation.
Whoop. It's dark times when I have to do this, Mangle, but I'm afraid you have to be denounced. Is it not true that so far you've lost 20 Pokemon? 20 of the people's Pokemon? In your Nuzlocke? Those are the people's Pokemon, Mangle. Are you guilty of counter-revolutionary thought? That you've not taken proper care with the people's Pokemon? Have you perhaps had an unfair share of people's Pokemon? I think it's only right that your remaining Pokemon be taken by the party to be properly shared out, as is only just and proper, rather than being left to you for hoarding against the very spirit of our community. I'm very disappointed in you, Mangle, that it's come to this. That I thought you had the proper spirit to be one of us, but you've let me down. I hope after 20 to 30 years in the Gulag, you'll learn your lesson and be more careful with your Pokemon in future.
Someone left a cat about.
A dark shape on the other side of this chasm is throwing bottles at me and laughing.
Sorry, I'll move.
Whoop. Where are you zombies coming from? This whole place is on fire. Probably falling down from the upper levels I've not been to yet.
That's a frequent thing that happens in The Walking Dead and stuff.
Yeah.
Always falling off of things. Less hilarious than it sounds. I've deployed an entire stack of torches. Nearly. Hold on. There. I need to deploy a few more actually, because I picked them back up. Is that enough labour? They're too close together. Ah, it's fine, it's on a hill. What if I do this?
Kinda thought it would be nighttime by now. I came back to my bed.
It's very close.
Yeah.
I'm currently scooting back to the keep.
Whoa, okay. Zombie. Do you drop down from above, I guess? I can't be bothered to switch weapons, so I'm beating the zombie to death with some berries. It's not as effective as I thought it would be.
It's only when they're on the bush still they're so utterly lethal.
Mm-hmm. Well, Mangle, if you try to avoid counter-revolutionary thought and have proper trust in the party, I think you'll see that our strategy is the right one for keeping your Pokemon alive. Even though replacing the people's Kiri will be so hard.
Now where to begin my next project? I'll do half an hour. Did like 15 minutes.
Put down a stack of torches, though.
I was thinking that's a decent measure as well, right?
Yeah.
Where to deploy this? There looks obvious. Unless...
Is that what they'll expect?
Perhaps. What has to do it? Oh, what's over here? What was that from? What game was that from? That's over here. See, I could do it, but it's going to leave a great scar on the landscape.
I can't place it. I can hear it in my head, but I can't place it.
That's over here. How about I misplaced the bomb? Do you have it?
That one doesn't sound familiar. I don't know.
Huh? Same character.
Hmm.
It's Red Alert 2.
Okay.
Do those crazy Ivans, what they called?
Oh, yeah!
It's over here. It was what they said when you ordered them around.
Yeah.
I've misplaced a bomb. Do you have it? That's another not reassuring things that they might say.
Yeah. Happy birthday!
That's it. I liked them. I mean, I don't think I used them much in game, but they were fun.
No.
The things they used to say.
And what happens to the general?
Oh yeah.
He opens the door and there's just a crazy Ivan on the other side. Why there's one in the middle of his base, I don't know, but... How Zane?
Yeah, that's never explained, is it?
Yeah.
Just from there. Like
Somehow.
shades on or something?
Yeah, I think they all wore shades.
Yeah.
Yeah, the general opens the door without looking and just calls out to you, Auf Wiedersehen, as he turns off the camera and he doesn't see that behind him there's just a crazy Ivan stood there.
It is brilliant that we see it and he does.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah. We could have warned him if only the main character wasn't mute.
True.
Tragic, really.
For want of a nail, etc.
Mm-hmm.
What if I was to build it? Well, it's over here. What if I was to build it here?
I was thinking about it, but I couldn't place what unit it would be.
That was it. Yeah, it was the crazy Ivans. Why did I just? Oh. Doesn't matter.
Red Alert 2 was the most fun. Red Alert for my money.
Yeah, I think so. I preferred like the story and stuff maybe of the original Red Alert.
Yeah.
Maybe. But yeah, it was definitely fun. I think it got the right balance between being crackers and still like, relatively inverted commas serious.
Yeah. It was red alert crackers.
Yeah, definitely. But it sounds like a great biscuit.
Yeah. A bit spicy, maybe, I can imagine.
You
Black
know,
pepper.
in the late 19th century,
Hmm.
there was genuinely a line of biscuit called Colonial Crackers. Yeah,
No.
they were.
Hmm.
It had a picture of the then Colonial Secretary Joseph Chamberlain on the front, and he definitely was Colonial Crackers.
Hmm.
Wait, what? What have I done here? Oh, wait, alright, yeah. That's right. Boop. Gotta boop it. Boop it, mate. Oh, yeah. Oh, right, yeah. Oh, right, the deaths. I can't remember what that's from, I think it's Family Guy. Oh, yeah, the deaths.
Maybe. Reminds me a bit in the Mighty Boosh,
Yeah.
where the Ballo the ape is believed to be terminally ill, and Naboo the shaman is trying to reassure him. And Ballo's saying, Naboo, will I see you again in the afterlife? Well, I don't think so, Ballo. You see, I'm going to heaven. Oh, do apes not go to heaven? Yeah, but you killed all those children.
I mean, that seems a good enough reason to keep you out.
Yeah.
It's like I like the Family Guy where somebody secretly replaces Peter's "I can't believe it's not butter" with actual butter, and it's so similar it drives him insane. Like he tries some and he's like, but then this can't be. Ah! And then the next thing is he's in a straitjacket in the asylum, and Lois is going to see him, and she's like, "Well, you see, Doctor, it turned out that it actually was butter." And the bloke goes, "Mrs. Griffin, he killed 7 children."
I mean, it can't really be held on him, right? Those circumstances.
He thought it was,
Yeah.
Couldn't understand how it could taste so much like butter and not be butter, It really is. You do. I wonder if this will look any good or look terrible. It's probably look terrible. Well, we'll soon find out, I imagine.
Oof. Okay.
Yes.
That was almost a fast trip down to the lava for me.
Oh.
Missed my footing.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to do that.
Yeah. My stomach went there. My stomach flooped, as Lady Meow says.
Yeah, I can see that, definitely, yeah. What shall I do the floor like? Alright, let's do another tap. Well, there we go. Persevere. In my head, it already looks like significantly less grandiose than I thought. We'll see. We'll see. kind of pokey. I imagine it being bigger. Whoop! Still. I don't want to get carried away like I normally do, so I'm deliberately scaling it down a little bit.
Yeah. As I'm trying to work up to some bigger projects, you're trying to work down to some smaller ones.
Yeah, because I mean the keep. I mean, you know. In my head, it was a lot smaller.
I don't think smaller would have been adequate.
No, I think it has to be this scale, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Otherwise, it'd just be like a glorified watchtower.
Mm-hmm.
Getting close to time.
Okay. Well, I think I've tapped out this area.
So I'll be the first to admit I don't know a lot about symphonic metal.
So, it's bold of you to open up to us about this. But since you've taken that first step, I'll admit that I too know very little about symphonic metal.
And in fact, in the past, I've been guilty of going, who's this band? Symphonic metal? Avoid. You know, because I'm not keen on symphonic metal. But I have a confession to make. My dad's like, hey, listen to this track. So I listened to that track. It was brilliant. It was some of the most beautiful singing I've ever heard in my life.
Huh.
It was by Epica, featuring Fleur Jansen, off of Nightwish, as you know.
Oh, of course.
And it was incredible.
This has changed how I think of you.
I thought it might. Take such a and I ran straight into the cabin, the chasm. Take such action as you feel necessary, of course. Wait. This was the material I was going to use for the floor the whole time. Oh wait, no. No, wait, no. I just ran so far, then turned around and ran straight by it. This was the material I was going to use for the floor anyway. Yeah, I think this should be sufficient for my purposes. Oh yeah, I didn't actually pick that up at the keep, so...
Alright, I'm gonna make my way back.
Cool. Oh, pig and egg! Excuse me.
Hmm?
I just keep planting berry bushes everywhere. And then, like, for safety's sake, I take them back up.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even trying.
Berries are nice when you're mining. You can't accidentally plant them. I guess they're more of a mining food.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, you know people are always like, metal is just shouting.
I am often like that.
I know. And I'd just say, you gotta just, listen to the Al Epica, I guess. Because that's incredibly beautiful singing. But I mean, there's also some shouting, but still. Not by the same person, if that counts for anything.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, symphonic metal, I don't know if I want to get in on that stuff.
But that's fair. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that's great floor material.
Looks nice.
Thank you. Oh, dang. Whew. Unlike smooth, like normal stone, smooth stone does not revert to cobblestone when you break it.
Oh, okay.
Thankfully. Nope, I've goofed. I mean, not hugely.
You've goofed it.
Goofed it. Goofed it, mate. Just for the time being, I need to redistribute this wealth.
Looks like you may have goofed it back there. Perhaps you should lie low.
So, why does this feel wrong?
Is it the murders?
Assumedly. I wonder if this is even going to work. Maybe. Confession, I don't really know what I'm doing. Relatable.
Yeah.
I think. Oh yeah, because then that would be like this. I'm stealing some more of this flooring that I've just put down. Alright. Go. Ah! Falling in a hole. It's over for me.
The chasm taketh.
I think an underrated Futurama line is, "Tell my wife I said hello."
It's a good episode.
I love that episode. If I die, tell my wife I said hello. Damn neutrals.
Enemies, you know where you stand. But with neutrals, who knows?
I just love Zaffran his like unreasoning hatred of the neutrals.
Yeah.
Oh, I've goofed it up. No, wait, maybe I've not. Maybe I've not. I think it's okay. I think this might still work. Narrator, it would not work. Maybe I've goofed it. It's all going wrong, Loomis. It's not really. I'm just being dramatic. Although it's clearly not funny, you could say it was for like comedic effect, I guess. Also, it's remarkable. Like, I keep saying it, but just how much these diamond shovels overpenetrate.
Yeah.
So. Huh.
Okay.
Fair shot.
I'm gonna make my way back.
Okay. Kinda. Is what I'm gonna say about that. Kinda. Not about you coming back, about what I'm doing.
Kind of coming back.
This should work.
They say you can't go home again. Or at least my dad says that a lot.
It'll be a bit clumsy, I'm afraid, what I'm doing. Ah, I've goofed it up! Made a complete ash of the whole thing.
Ooh.
Hi, Loomis.
Hi.
Oh no, I've made a
Hello.
complete ash of the entire thing.
I don't know what's going on here, but it looks exciting.
Thank you. But I've made an ash of the whole thing. I don't know if you...
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it would have been good if the hash hadn't happened.
Yeah. This isn't the thing I've done before, so I'm not doing my usual thing of like this is. I've fought this battle 1,000 times in my head.
Here's one I made earlier.
Yeah, which is everything else I've done thus far. Just maybe I can pull it back. What time is it? By the way?
9:15.
No, I mean
So, yeah. I don't know. I can't see the sun.
Oh.
Time is broken. Okay, it's getting late.
But I'm stuck in a
It's
hole.
like 5 p.m.
Okay.
At 5 p.m. at miscellaneous season, not like 5 p.m. I mean, it's like 3 p.m. winter time for us.
Okay, so like nearly died.
Yeah.
Currently stuck in a hole. I hope you understand. Yep, stuck. Rip Narellen. This is life now.
Did you take a bed with you?
I mean, that'd be a thing to do, I suppose. So fortunately, I did.
If there's one thing I always do, it's take a bed with me.
I'm in bed.
Recently, I've started considering taking 2 beds with me. I lose them a lot.
You do that.
You can just roam across the landscape and see my beds littering the place.
There we go. That's having an unlit hole.
Hey, kitty. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Have to do. It's essentially me doing the F it, we'll do it live thing. Wait a minute. Where even am I? What is this place? Who are you? That does that, there we go. Okay. If this isn't the disaster I thought it was. I mean, it's still a disaster. It's not really a disaster. Again, being dramatic.
Well.
Oh, I dug straight down. Ooh, rip Narella. I can hear a spider too. I think what I will do is just run back to keep, take a quick break, and then I'll resume this in a moment, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna... Cartographer.
Alright, I'll be back shortly.
Yeah, I'll do the
See you
same.
soon.
Yeah, we'll be back in a moment, everybody. Won't be long.
Sounds good. How was your time in the mines? Legit? Nice. Oh! That is good. Lag. No. This may not work. In this case, that's what I think. We'll see. Should probably put some torches around. There's definitely a zombie nearby. True. I meant specifically in the thing I'm working on now, but nonetheless, yes. Would you say that that was my quest, no matter how far, no matter how hopeless, etc.? Interesting. Would you say my quest was to follow that star? No matter how hopeless, no matter how far. To fight for the right without question or pause. To be willing to march into hell for a heavenly cause. Excellent. That's a song, by the way. The Impossible Dream? By Matt Monroe. He was perhaps more famous for singing From Russia with Love. Ah. He also did a great version of Chava Nagila. Which I'm sure you're familiar with. It's the song that's often used in Jewish weddings. You know when they're doing the chairs and all that stuff. Yeah, there's a zombie on fire near my new construction. Interesting. Oh, there's a zombie going through a gap in the high hay. Interesting. Go and fight him. They were setting me on fire, that's unfortunate. And I'm now dying, that's very unfortunate. I was able to douse myself. But I came very, very close to death. I was on. They do that, don't they? Oh. No, they're not bothered. It's because I'm in the gigantic bees. Your move. Ooh. I think we're in the right place now. But I don't like all the zombie sounds. That's very alarming. Better make sure I'm healed up before I press on any further. These stairs continue into mine. It would be, but it berries, so I'm gonna I'll heal up a little bit. Come on. Come on. Yeah, that's good. I mean, so many berries. About like a stack. I can hear so many monster noises, it's crazy. And yet, we press on. Found coal too. Oop, game's glitched. I saw through the reality itself. Ham's done it. I believe it. This I believe. Yeah, I feel like that's a good system. But I'm thinking that if you can, you're probably tired. Is it? Oh, what is it? Is it when you go to the dentist? Where they tell you like after you've had the anesthetic not to make any major decisions? Okay, let's go and dump some of this stuff. Maybe. No, I don't want to dump any of this stuff. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know, lad. I might dump some on it for now. Like, I don't need an egg. Why do I even have that? Yeet! What if it spawned a chicken in the chasm? You monster. I probably need more of that. I'll definitely need more of that. I need more snap, that's for certain. Yeet. Yeah. That's fair, actually. It's a good idea. It's always good to have more in production, isn't it? Yeah. What colour's your cat? I like ginger and white. Then. What's there then? I can hear something going on. I can hear like the noises. Oh boy, Monkers. Oh, this is ground. Oh. Oh dang it. Oh, I've done it again. I did that thing in real life. Oh, Sorry, I accidentally ate it. Oh, dang it, I've eaten it again. Keep accidentally eating things. Oh, we got plenty of coal going on, haven't we? All good stuff for trades. Excellent. Will do. That'll do for now. There's dirt in every dirt chest. So I've condensed it all down to the far right one. One guess. Ah, it was the cartographer who was working upstairs. That's why I could hear rustling and scraping and such. Wonder if this will work. Also, why were the nose of so many zombies, spiders, etc.? That was very alarming. Well, I was in a bit of underground that is now lit. It's very happening to get it lit. You see what the kids say, don't they? Cool. See what I did there? Exactly that. So that means that there's stuff going on nearby, which is the alarm prospect. But at any minute, therefore, I might burst through into something. Something that perhaps I didn't want to burst through to. This could be unfortunate. Exactly. Okay. It's just wanting snap off it. Well, being a nuisance, I guess. I don't even know what that noise is. I mean, it might be fine, or I might be about to tunnel into something evil. Yeah. I believe it. This seems legit. And then let me just work out how big this needs to be now. Oh! Thank you. Can't say yet. I do really like Don John as a phrase though. So okay, I need to plan this out in my head. Well, I mean, I could just start it, I guess. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. That makes too much sense. Oh, I could do it that way. Oh, I could do it that way. Oh! Oh, we got a... Not an issue as such, but... Things have happened that are unfortunate for my project. Come across a network of caves. But it's not the end of the world. I just need to... Once I done, I can secure the area. But as this is in fact a gigantic chasm, yeah. Oh wow. Labyrinth lot. That's a skeleton with an enchanted bow. I mean, I'm just saying, I'm just going to carve out the thing I intended to carve out. Right now, I can just kind of secure the area a touch. And then, that's a creeper. Oh, I've fallen in! Possibly. Wait, no, hold on. Hold on, I think I'm okay. Thank you, though. It was. Oh boy, that's a creeper. Yeah, it's on the other side of a chasm. This is fine. Yeah, this isn't so bad actually. It just seemed terrifying and awful. Can't remember where I came in. Is it over here? It's over here. I can see my bed. Essentially, all I've got to do is just carve out the room I wanted and then just fill in the wall accordingly. Yeah, this is fine. Let's carry on, regardless. Oh. What does he want? Oh boy. He kind of knows what's up, turns out. Wouldn't expect that from a cat. Right, I'm gonna do the thing I said I wasn't gonna do. No, a different thing I said I wasn't gonna do. Shy of like graphing this out, I'm having trouble getting my head around what I'm trying to do. Finding a lot of resources though. That's good. So this is probably fine. The most reassuring words you could possibly hear. I'm sure this is probably fine. Oh, these things tend to sort themselves out, don't they? If I do that like that, and again, it's probably fine. And then jump up like that. Ooh, cool. think I'm under the paddock. That'd be unfortunate, wouldn't it? Yeah, and I am underground, so if it gets like night time or whatever, and you have to sing out, and I'll gladly jump in bed. I mean, just in general, but specifically in Minecraft. It's not. I've got to stop moaning. This is fine. Oh, Padre is troubled again. Must be carrying the weight of a lot of the problems for his flock. Maybe I've fallen victim to my usual urge to be grandiose. Like, that would definitely be like characteristic behaviour. It's probably fine. As I say, probably fine. Oh, unless I do it like that. I'm sure you could. Wait, there were fellas somewhere, weren't they, who blew up his house trying to get rid of ants? Well, I can't remember what he was trying, but obviously it turned awry. He admittedly blew up his house. Oops. A lot of people were like, yeah, I get it. Like, I don't mind ants, too. Sorry. That was great. I used to love that. Oh, those ant missions were a lot of fun, weren't they? I like them. Came from Red Alert. Alright, you'll twig pretty quick what I'm doing. Trying to keep it a bit hush hush, but yeah. Let's keep it that way. It's ready. Cool. That's what I feel like putting torches down. Carried away in Ireland. Monkey ass. Limited yet. Right. Right, think around, think. Yeah, that seems legit. I thought, and it seems legit. This wall's gonna have to come down. Destroy it! No. Great piece of cinema. It's the face he does, isn't it? Could have done with doing this before I started the keep actually, because we could have all the stone in the world. Yeah, I'm definitely under the paddock. I can hear him above me. Oops. I don't need to dig anything up. I sent put my pickaxe through a wall. Happens, you know, happens. Can't be helped. That must happen like IRL type builders and stuff. Oh! That wasn't where I needed to put my pickaxe. Oh! No, it don't matter. This is fine. I keep expecting to just walk into a zombie. Ooh, coal. If there's a whole lot of theology of Pokemon there. That's cool. Oop, my inventory's pretty much full. To the surface! To have my revenge upon the surface dweller. Oh, it's my campfire, I could hear. Oh, I don't think I left anything in the furnaces. That's pretty near for now, so I might need more of this later. That I can use straight away. Keep on, keeping on. Yeah. But a little time. Got stuff I want to drop off. And then back to my project. Get danger pay for it, really. Like my hive needs more bees. Well, it's full of honey, so it must be doing alright. It's dripping out with that. They're doing well for themselves, which is good. What do you want? Here's a bee. But I need a second bee. Ah! Just hovering right in my face. Hi. I sat on the floor next to it. Hello. Hello. Are there any other of your kind? Follow me, I'm dreading I'm going to accidentally swat it and then they're all just going to come swarming out of these. That'd be really cool if you could actually tame bees, isn't it? Where are other bees? I'll switch off the flower and let it carry on pollinating and such. So I can find another bee. There's a bee, but I need a second bee. This is what I came for, the idea struck me because I saw two bees. I thought, two bee or not two bee? This is the question. Never mind. They're out. Foraging, I guess. Huh. Got a lot of iron ore going on. Oh, nice. Who's this guy just wandering around the fields? Oh, it's cartographer. Kind of the Cassadel candles. I can hear a bee, but I can't see it. Probably in the nest. In that case, oh yeah, red sheep just roaming around in the wild. I guess we didn't get them all back in after the explosion. And I plant these daffodils then. No point in me just walking around with daffodils and okay, yep, there's the space. Run back to where I was. Carry on again tomorrow. Oh, am I gonna make it? I mean, I am clearly 'cause it's fine. Theoretically, I might now. I'm gonna keep underground again in my cave. Oh, is that you? Oh. Yeah, over by the wall, by the high hay. I just saw a figure in armor. I'm like, huh? How could this be? I thought. Oh, you must have been attacked by a phantom. Or maybe a cat brought it you. Ooh. Interesting. Interesting if true. What's an Absol? Ah. Is it especially rare or? Cool. What are you using to break the hay? Have we still got a lot of them stone swords in the chest? They're a good way of doing it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Fair enough. Ah. Well, admittedly, all these skeletons are pretty unsettling, but it's probably. Well, exactly. So, okay. Sure, this works. I declare this to be probably fine. With a sapling's chest. Sarcasm. True. I wasn't sure. Never tell with you kids. This is true. I know that Pokemon. It's a Pokemon. Looks like a hyena. Two more to go. What a labour-intensive thing I decided to do. I'm sure it'll all be worth it in the end. You'll be like, cool, I guess? Oh. Oh, I see. That wouldn't really bother if I were you. Oh. What was this? Yeah. That's it? Generating a heck of a lot of cobblestone though. Good, I guess? You always need that, right? I should stop accidentally taking chunks out of this. Excuse me. Thank you. Oh, you're going to work on your pyramid as your next job, isn't it? Next thing you want to do. Kind of avoiding looking at it until it's, or do the best I can until it's, yeah, until you're ready to present it. So much fun to do. Ooh, what are you trading? Ah, you're getting yourself a new diamond axe. Excellent choice. Ah, I've gone too grandiose again. If there even is such a thing. Now at last, wholesome marine life will flourish. If there even is such a thing. That's such a great line. One of them I know, one of the smiths, I forget which one, likes to go wandering outside the wall if he can. Good. Yeah. Good to do that where possible. We had a huge stock, and of course, things are expensive. The good stuff now available, which is expensive. Means we burn through them quite easily. Oh, good. Cool. Thank you. I see how it is. That's also fun to say. Ah, yeah. Did you find the little shed? There's a shed. That's quite little. I thought it'd look nice how it kind of like made out the same stuff in the same way, but kind of like a joining part of it like that. Oh, nice. How? Ah. Seems legit. The laziness is fair. I owe this all to my laziness. Making progress. Oh. Oh. Hmm. He ran through forest. No fun, is it? Yeah. Hello? Oh, what's he trading? There. Ah, yeah, it's the same guy then. It's the very same. I'm not either. I honestly don't know that. This looks a mess for now, but it'll look good when it's done. He says, hopefully. Yeah, they say you can live in hope even if you die in despair. It's a cheery phrase. I don't know if you're meant to make people feel better about something. Oh! Missed! And then fell into a chasm. That teaches you. Oof. But wrote inside the pyramid, is that what you? Yeah, I did that sort of thing too. Another sacred chasm. This one's got grass in it near the lava flow. A lot of coal. A lot of iron. Indeed. I was meant to find it. I'm still just waiting for the bang though. There's an Enderman somewhere. I'll just do that. Alright. To the surface. As I take the stairs, just dwell for a moment on how much I've got left to do. Need more charcoal. Otherwise I'll be down to burning coal, which is wasteful. Exactly. Wouldn't dream of it. Oh no, why did I make so much smooth stone? I'm sure it'll come in. Also, why did I start to head back with that? Making space in my inventory, which was the whole part, a big chunk of the reason for me coming here. Will do for now. Get that cooking. What time of day it is? Evening. First they did what I said and lit up the village, it won't matter. I could just be like, oh, keep working. Keep seeing like one bee. I could do with a pair of bees. Oh, that's an iron golem in the field. So I was like, what's an iron golem? This is fine. Yeah. Alright, you can't. Don't worry, I'll get you to stand up. I can come and join you. No. Well, true. Oh, I'm falling in a hole. Hell yeah, and Golden's standing on me. Which I assume would be fatal.
You need a bigger treasure room.
Oh, damn. There. Yeah. Good on him. I feel probably not enough. It's never enough. Not if I waste them like that, isn't it? Oh yeah, absolutely. That wouldn't be good at all. Bet that'd be pretty annoying actually. And it is when it happens, isn't it? Yeah, but that wonder what it meant. Who was the person who left this? Almost certainly. It's always ritual. If you don't know, it was ritual. That's kind of cool. Oh, in the wild. Nice. Donkeys are great, aren't they? Have you ever seen that really long suffering as well as that? So you feel like they've got a lot to put up with. Did they? Oh, 'cause there's one nearby, right? Donkeys do go raw deal in a lot of parts of the world. Which is a great shame. True. Yeah, they do that, don't they? Just look unhappy. Partly why I have so much time for donkeys. I thought relatable. That's yeah. That's what you'll usually find. Yeah. That is how pyramids work. Oh, it's gonna take so long. How did I do this? Be worth it when it's done. Be worth it when it's done. Yeah, it's not even that bad. It just feels daunting. To my perfectionism. Well, I wanted to do a good job, I'd call it. Is that anything like a narwhal? Oh. One's especially not like a narwhal. Ooh. The steel crocodile. Oh. Oh. Huh. Which is the giraffid one? Maybe. That's a dark type, right? Because it looks. Yeah. Yeah, it's like a giraffe creature with a tail with a creepy face. My charcoal. That's smooth stone that I don't need in these quantities. Oh. we'll need plenty more stone bricks, so let's get some of them cooking. Ah, didn't you? I've not got anywhere enough stone bricks, I'm having to make more. I like how there's always the iron golem stood on top of the, well, like a sentry. I'm not sure either. Again, there's a bee, where's the other bee? Must be in the nest, I guess. Meow. Not go so well. Good. And that's all that really counts. Wonder what happened to all those bees that you spawned. Oh boy. Is your pyramid narrower at the bottom than at the top? Oh. Oh. I did that with the keep too. Otherwise, they're a square out. Is that oh? Hey, that's always nice to know. It is actually frustrating when you realise you're not right now. Ah, why? Oh no, that's the opposite way on that you want. Man, this is gonna look great, but buy it some wig. But it needs more sandstone. I am. That is very historically accurate. Me and my thoughts. The underground bit will probably be quite quick to do, and it's the surface bit that'll take ages. I think it's getting to the point now where you'll definitely know what it is as soon as you look at it. And Loomis is like, oh man, I don't know what it is, but he's acting as I will. That's the next project. Hope that tropical fish survives long enough. What with all the bears we get? Well, that's Simpsons where they all become terrified of bears, even though only like one's ever been seen in spring. Yeah. 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 I just love how like ridiculously over the top the like methods for dealing with bears are. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Once you think about it, you're like, oh, there's no bears in Minecraft. Oh, there's pandas. Pandas are bears. Yes, pandas are bears. It has. But yeah, they are bears. Weird bears. Bears are the same. Bears that spend like all day asleep because their diet's really low in nutrition. Cause I mean, they can live on plant matter, but yeah, true. Oh, of course, Mangle, you're absolutely right. I had forgotten them. Polar bears. Yeah. Yeah, you're quite right, Mangle. I had forgotten. Thank you. Yeah, we're not anywhere near where the. True. Maybe they'll introduce them later. Of course. Bears love honey. They really do. So. Like, it's not even a meme. They go mad for this stuff. I always dread that one day I'm gonna walk into a village and everyone's gonna be dead. And there's just gonna be like a gang. Yeah. Villages, right? Yeah. This part of me always imagines that they're just gonna be like going about their daily business. The villages instead of the villages. That one's just tending the crops and stuff. Oh, could you imagine? And of course, like villages, they're all just really hostile to you. But yeah, they don't trade with you, but they still have all the jobs. They just like moved in and taken it over. They wanted to see what the deal was. To see what you're up to. And now they know I want a piece of the action. Oh, could you imagine? I'm sure it's how it was done historically as well. Dang it. Oh, I've fallen in. They did that historically as well to start building the pyramid. Thought like, I mean, how else would you do it, really? Are you going for a step pyramid because Minecraft? If you had the option, would you have gone for a step pyramid or Egyptian style one? I like step pyramids. Oh, that's fine. Oh, did it? I'm underground. So. Yeah, yeah, makes perfect sense. Yeah. That works. I like ziggurats as well. I also like that every now and then they find like a hill in Iraq is actually an ancient ziggurat. Because they made a mud brick, they've like eroded over years such that they just kind of melt into the landscape. That was an ancient temple. Sorry, we didn't realise we found it was actually an ancient. I thought it was a hill. They've had a similar thing in North America as well. Because there were some groups of Native Americans built like earth pyramids. And for a long time they built on a hill. No, they don't come up. I wonder if it's because it doesn't fit the kind of the image. How do I get back to where I was? Oh, here it is. There we go. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. It's unfortunate. Is that what he thought would go down well with his like readers and his... I find it really interesting when there's a bloke in like early 20th century, I think, who was the last of his people, Native American guy, and he turned up in Florida or California, come out of the hills, and he was like the last of his people. And they asked him what his name was. He's like, I can't tell you, because in his people's culture, you never told anybody your own name. Somebody had to introduce you. And he's like, there is no one left to introduce me. So he just like adopted a name. He's like, it's not my name, but there's no one left who can speak my name for me. Will do. And he is the only source of information about his people. It is, isn't it? And he like lived at this university where he basically spent his days just like talking to academics about his people, like them recording it and that. And there are recordings of him like singing his people's songs, and it is they are the only known recordings in that language. It's just fascinating. And they said part of the thing that is like it's not even like perfect just his people stuff. There's clearly influences from all. So we won't now know exactly what it would have been like originally. But by the time he was like the last of his people, they were already obviously in great decline. So they'd lived with all the Native Americans, picked up things like that. It's something very potent about the idea of the last of the people. So I think you'd be desperate to like tell all the stories that you'd want people to know. Keep playing. I'm thinking that right now. I'm like, it's too big. No. I mean, I just need to finish filling in this bit, and then the underground bit is functionally done. It's not exactly how I want it, but having tunneled into that chasm and everything, I can't now do things exactly as I wanted to. Because that precludes whatever. Oh boy. I'm steering clear of this bit, actually. I just thought I'd have a poke around and then just like nearly immediately walk down a cavern. Like, yeah, maybe not. Let's test this bit. Where's... I'm dying. That was rough. I tried to mount Pythia and I nearly died. Because Pythia's decided to. Yeah, there's a few of them just stood on like walls and such. I think they stuck. Did that help? Like a donkey just stuck on the farm. I'll ride somebody else. Maybe this will work. Where's the? Oh, you've taken a horse, haven't you? I was like, where's the fourth saddle? Of course, you've got it. Let's see if this. It worked. Oh, yeah. It's a shame. Oh. Okay, so that's not as bad at least, is it? I look forward to riding up and having a look when it's ready. Yeah. Better bang me out there. There. Is there a 2-minute? Yeah, I like that. I mean, that's kind of what they're for, right? Just, eternal sleep. It did actually work. I didn't know it worked. There's a saddle missing. I have to redouble the watch. Anyone could be one. Even you. They could even be here now. The role playing is so much fun. Anyone says otherwise, like, hasn't tried it, I guess? I mean, maybe they don't like it. Yeah, you're not a nerd, are you? To me, it's sort of amusing to me how nerd is an insult. 'Cause to me, there's no wrong with it. So I was like, "So? What if it said you're a geek? Should you consider yourself more of a nerd than a geek? So I thought of myself as a geek rather than. Is Loomis muted? If so, oof. Says Mangle. When you're not muted according to Discord, but are you muted in your thing? Can you hear me then, Mangle, but not Loomis? Also, it's night time.
That's alarming. How long have I been muted, Mangle? Because the last time I remember tinkering with it was when I took the break.
But that was an hour and a half ago.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh,
Been streaming in silence for an hour and a half.
yeah.
But all your witty dialogue and such.
Why did nobody tell me?
I mean, I didn't know.
Well, you're one of my mods, aren't you? I rely on you to tell me this stuff.
But I'm streaming myself.
Always with the excuses. It's your stream first, is it? I see how it is.
I mean, in that I'm sort of not really capable of watching your stream and mine at the same time. Yes? But whose idea was it that I do my own streaming?
Probably yours. I mean, this sort of egotistical thing is kind of your shtick. You always want people watching you, paying attention to you, being the center of attention.
Ugh, can't imagine how it is. I mean, I can't, not lots of things, but still. Like, we were at work Christmas party the other day, and I was very.
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
It was the work Christmas party the other day, and I'm very glad I didn't go.
Yeah.
Sounded very drunken and riotous, like the last days of Caligula. I mean, not really, but still. For my purposes, yes. So I guess I do owe you a thanks, because you're my excuse. For that I can't. Guess. Got to watch me. I've got to stream with my mate.
Yeah, sounds like a better time to me.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I just don't know there's a lot of fun in being the teetotaler.
No. Man, my shovel's broke.
Oh.
It was a high health magical shovel.
It broke?
That's how much sand I've shoveled, yeah.
Oh wow. Was it diamond?
Yeah.
Oh, you broke it up!
Hmm?
You broke a diamond shovel?
Digging sand, yes.
Why didn't you wait till it was really battered and then save it so that it could be repaired and reused later?
I mean, I didn't notice how damaged it was, but also, I'm digging here. Man, look at this devastation that I've caused. Wow. This is an eyesore.
You're destroying the environment.
Yeah. Wow. I didn't realize how much until I climbed out and looked down at this. Wow.
Oh.
Yep. So close to a national heritage site as well. I'm surprised they let me get away with it.
Oh, because you're up near the Starfire.
Yeah.
So archaeologists keep putting in complaints, but nobody's heeding them.
I don't know, I'm building a accurate as possible Egyptian pyramid. I feel like they'd probably keep their heads down and try not to draw attention to it.
True. Well, you'd get those who say, but it's, you know, confusing the archaeology or whatever.
Mm.
Then most of them would be okay with it.
I feel like they'd be quietly in favor of it. They'd just be sort of looking to it. I get it, though. I get it.
Yeah. Yeah. Who wouldn't want to build a pyramid? I've often said instead of being cremated or having a grave, I would like a pyramid. Because no one builds pyramids anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think of like the today's super rich or richer than like people have ever been in history. Not necessarily relatively, but in absolute terms.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't go building pyramids.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm missing a trick. Maybe I should tweet Elon Musk. He's pretty responsive to tweets. Get you sent a pyramid, lad. I feel like you'd be in favour of that.
I don't know. Maybe only if the like the top opened up and a missile shot out or something.
Oh yeah, there'd have to be like a tech angle to get him on board.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. How could we spin it as a technological thing?
You know, thinking about it, I've not even done the floor here. I'm gonna need way more sandstone.
Ah. I've mostly finished the underground section. What time are we finishing today, by the way?
I guess 10 minutes ago, but you know. I mean, up to you, I guess.
I don't mind.
You thinking since it's not a work day tomorrow, we can do Friday hours?
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, just finish at 11.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Cool.
Ooh, nasty mangle.
Oof. Yeah, that's. Oh yeah, I know it. Yeah, that's, yeah, you're gonna know about that.
Yeah. Can you make stone doors?
No, only wood doors. Oh, and iron doors.
Iron doors? I don't think that. I don't know. I'm wondering what door would work here.
Well, the birch doors would look at least similar in colour.
Yeah.
They're solid, we know peep throughs. That might work. Oh, for so many blocks, sure.
Well, that side is functionally done. Need some birch, I guess.
Yeah, there's some birch doors in storage if you want to come all the way back, but if you don't, it's fell a tree, I guess.
Don't know if
Because
there's
you're already destroying the environment.
Don't know if there's any birch out here.
There might not be, that's true.
I think I've probably got enough sandstone to do the floors at least. I hope so. Oh yeah, let's get this door first, and I'll start digging underneath everything and lay down the floor.
Yeah. Now. It's falling down things. Danger means falling down things, said Thomas. I mean, it can do, he's not wholly wrong.
Yeah. I don't know what this trader's got going on. Like, I feel like they're supposed to wander, but this guy's been in the same spot forever, and his llamas are just wandering further and further away from him. Just
Oh,
slowly,
yeah, they're not supposed to do that.
yeah, just slowly angling out.
Yeah, they're supposed to be tethered to him.
Yeah, I don't think they're tethered anymore. Maybe that's why he's stuck there.
Frozen with indecision.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I'm not going to my llamas, so what do I actually do? I have a break from that for a bit.
You want to ride out and see the outside of the pyramid? I found a
Yeah, I'll
birch
do that
tree.
tomorrow if you don't mind.
Cool. Sounds good. So it's not quite finished yet, but you'll be able to see the idea.
Hey. chest full of cobblestone. Deal with that another time. Actually, I know what we'll do. Let's get some more cooking.
Yeah, sun is setting, by the way.
So, probably don't need a map, right? Probably just judge it, wing it. Bad things never happen with that.
Yeah.
I'll get a map and I'll head
No,
out.
no, no! Please no, please no, please no,
Creeper?
please no, please no. Okay. No, a zombie set me on fire.
Oh, did you nearly die?
Yeah. I was
You got a
sprinting,
bucket of water in your inventory.
I was sprinting for the, I did actually, I didn't think about that. I didn't have it
I
equipped.
did.
There was a pond nearby, so I just sprinted for that. But I went out before I got there anyway.
Oh.
Hmm?
Do we not have enough copies of map 10?
Oh, I don't know.
I guess not.
I mean,
Oh, Miki's probably got the other one. So we could do with the third, but I'll just, angle towards you and hope that that works out fine. This is fine.
I'm making some last minute changes because I saw the pyramid in the dark just now and I thought this would be cool.
Ooh. Are you at that other village?
Yeah, Sand Village. So named
Yeah.
because of its prominent sandstone pyramid.
Of course. Of course. There's a farmer just stood out in the trees. I don't know why. You know where the paddock used to be, where my tree is
Hmm. Berries aren't great for healing injuries.
They're not at all, are they?
No.
Why are they just stood? I think they've all got their heads stuck.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're just like stuck in midair. I think I need to move these bales of hay, but that's a problem for another time.
Wait, you said birch, right? That's got.
Yeah.
This is the one with the window in it.
Oh. Oh, that's not what I was thinking of at all then.
Hmm.
I thought it was like just like a plain piece of wood. Ah. Stuck. Ah. I'm dying. Ah. Hmm.
I mean, it looks really cool with the door, just with the open space just there for the entrance, but it's not not secure.
Yeah, I get that. Sarcasm. Are you even planting more trees around the
Hmm?
mine?
Me, no?
It's me misremembering it as being less wooded. It is.
It's pretty wooded.
They just rolled straight down a hole. That would have been very unfortunate.
I should have asked you to bring me a shovel.
True. Should have, but didn't he?
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna need one to dig up all the floors and put sandstone under it.
Well, I guess I could give you mine.
I don't want that to be an imposition.
That'll be alright. I can sell some stuff and buy another.
I suppose I could just make like a stone shovel. I don't need to move that much stuff here.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
I always forget to sprint with the horse.
Oh, I see you.
Hi.
Hi. My last minute change was putting torches all up the corners.
Oh yeah, that looks really cool.
As I approached in the night, it was lit up around the bottom and looked pretty sweet, but...
Ooh, gold! I mean, yeah.
Yeah?
I'm just thinking how much gold's in here.
81 bars?
On your vanity project.
Yeah. That's why I've been doing so much mining recently. Because
Oh.
I needed some extra gold in addition to clearing out everything we had in storage.
I think I was saving that gold for the railway.
This is why I was very careful not to mention it. I wanted to savor your outrage.
I mean, they used to do that kind of thing, though, so...
Yeah, they were normally kept in gold, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's historically accurate. I really had no choice.
True. And I certainly can't blame you for that. For a minute when I came in and I saw your pink bed, I thought there was a pig in here. I was like, why are there pigs in your pyramid? But yeah, that was very cool.
So yeah, need to do up the floors and then... I don't know, not sure what's going to go on the inside.
A sarcophagus.
Yeah, I guess so. Hold on.
Also, I can hear bats.
There we go. Bats.
Yeah, I just heard a bat.
I don't think they're in here, but I can't rule it out. You after seeds? You just tidying?
Tidying in preparation for the next phase.
Thank you. Oh. Yeah, we'll teamwork this.
So I can just use my ridiculous diamond shovel.
Yeah.
We're just leaving the last few that have got torches on so we don't plunge ourselves into darkness and thus die.
Ah man, I don't think I am gonna have enough sandstone. You go through it really quickly when you're filling up these big areas. It's deceptive how much you use.
I found that when I've been working on my project.
Which I am looking forward to seeing. Just let me know when it's ready for viewing.
Thank you. The the downstairs bit is pretty much finished for now. So I've now got to do the surface bit. Now you may think, Narellan, why didn't you just do this instead of like first clearing all the grass? Because seeds can be turned into compost. You know, waste not, want not.
Yeah. I mean, I probably should have done the ground before I started building over it, but I don't know.
I often come back to the... So, like, the one I'm working on now, as you saw, I'd already put it down, but I wouldn't normally.
Yeah, the
I'd normally
foundations
get
are what
that.
you do last. That's just how building works.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, I guess, like, you do the foundations, but you don't do the floor, right, till the end.
Yeah. Where did that sandstone go, though? Just... Right. Back in a moment.
So,
Need to go find a table.
of course. Crafting or otherwise?
Crafting. Make some sand into sandstone. I know there's one next to the well.
There you go.
They're all done. Thank you.
No problem.
Greatly appreciated.
5 stacks of soil later. So that's how much you'll need to fill it.
Wait, 5
Give me 5.
stacks.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's gonna
oh!
take some work.
There's a very slight problem.
What?
If you'd done your pyramid a few blocks to the left, the sun would have set directly behind it.
Ah.
But okay, yeah, I
Yeah.
guess you can kind of...
Yeah.
You can line yourself up with it, right?
Oh, here's a bat.
Oh, there's a bat.
Hey.
Yeah, you can line yourself up with it, it's fine.
Hmm.
It does line up. No problem, I retract my earlier... Oh, no. Ah.
Yeah, come out here and have a quick look at it when it starts to turn dark.
Oh, nice. That looks really cool.
Thanks.
I was thinking one of us should build a pyramid.
Yeah?
So I'm glad that you did.
Hmm. 64 blocks of sandstone sounds like so much, but...
Yeah. Once you get down... Oh, I just love the way sandstone looks in the game, by the way.
Yeah.
So cool. Yeah. I almost wonder if you could build a pyramid out of stairs.
Yeah, I did think about doing stairs.
I'm not
Yeah.
critiquing your pyramid, by the way. I'm just using it.
Yeah, it's definitely something I considered, but I wasn't... I don't know. I'm not sure if it would work or not. Can you make
That's
sandstone
fair.
stairs? I assume you can.
You can now, yeah. You didn't used to be
Yeah.
able to.
Can you make golden stairs?
No, I don't think so.
Well, then that wouldn't have worked for my design, then.
Ooh, coal. Ooh, creepers.
Oh.
And skeletons. Probably shouldn't stay down here. Yeah, here I am.
Yeah, it's gonna take a lot more sandstone.
Yeah, there's like caverns underneath your pyramid, right?
I intend to draw from them my power.
Ah, fair enough.
Yeah, there's caverns under most things.
Yeah, also true.
Yeah, I mean, I like how it looks with the door open, just the darkness beyond. But
Yeah, that does look cool.
150 snums yeeted. No
What is
Christmas
this?
snum yet, though. It's the latest generation, I think, so I don't know it, but it's an ice type of some kind. We were hoping to get a Christmas snum.
Oh, is that a thing that exists?
Well, no, we're just... Mango's looking for a shiny one, so if he catches it, it's our Christmas snum.
Of course. That's not a bad spot out here, is it?
No, it's quite nice.
I like how you got the trees in the distance.
Yeah, it's quite different to our home village, much more open.
Yeah, and with the river, well, running in the bodies of water, I guess,
Yeah.
scattered about. Yeah, very different. All right.
Yeah.
Just so I'm matching you, I'll put my shield up.
Careful. In Dark Souls lingo, that's a dangerous challenge.
Is it?
Hmm. Yeah, in Dark Souls PvP, 'cause you typically like bow to your opponent and maybe make sure that they're not. If you're feeling polite, make sure that they're not going to get attacked by enemies, or maybe even just look for a good spot. Like
Yeah.
in Dark Souls, if somebody comes up to you to attack you and then backs away towards an open area, then it's just polite to follow them, you know.
Okay, yeah.
But the thing you do when you're to signal you're ready to battle is flash your block button a couple of times. Yeah. So yeah, two people meeting in Dark Souls will often involve them walking up to each other, bowing, backing up a little bit, and then going.
That was brilliant. In the Shiv, because obviously you control your head, your torso, and your legs separately. People will often crouch and then push the mouse right forward. It makes it look like you're bowing down to them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that works too. That works.
And it's usually, if you accidentally hit your own teammate, you might,
Yeah.
or just that bad. And usually, because there's certain of the classic mode, or whatever it is, where you get like the story objectives, or whatever it calls it, and you end up with the highest scoring person on a team becoming one of the leader figures in the lore. And usually, people will gather around them, and
Yeah.
when it's like so and so is king, whatever, and everybody just gathers around and like bowing down. There'll be like a circle around them.
Yeah.
And then they'll usually start using the in-game taunts to like shout something and brandish their weapon. But anyway, that's been brilliant. I've enjoyed Christmas Eve Minecraft.
Yeah, it's been great. Thanks for being here.
No problem. Thank you. Thank you for everyone who's watching. I hope you have a very good Christmas, Loomis.
Yeah, and you too.
Thank you. And I hope everybody at home has a great Christmas.
Yeah. Mangle, make sure you have a good Christmas, okay? That's an order. Otherwise, I'll have no choice but to denounce you again. Yeah, so next Minecraft Monday will be Wednesday next week.
Yeah.
I'll be back tomorrow with Skyrim in the afternoon. Not tomorrow, day after tomorrow. Yeah, I'm having tomorrow off. Yeah. So there. How's that?
Unheard of.
Thursday I'll be back with Skyrim in the afternoon. And remember everybody, Tuesday next week, 12-hour stream. New Year's Eve. It's going to be 1 p.m. to 1 a.m. I think.
Ooh. As soon as I get back from work, I'll be on it.
Yeah.
I'll be like, "Hi, Loomis. What you doing? You still streaming?" Yeah, I've just started.
Yeah. Yeah, should be fun. Hope to see everybody there.
All right.
All right.
Night.
Yeah. Have a good night, everybody.